So, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Dink or Swim.
Dink or swim.
We're on episode 11, and I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Christine, and we have two very special guests here with us today. We have Mary and Shirley.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Welcome.
So, tell us, guys, how are you involved with Dink or Swim and Happy Dinker? And what brought you guys to pickleball?
I can start first. My name is Mary, and I got involved with the podcast because my fiance is the one that actually started all this. I'm Huey's fiance. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the main reason why I really got involved with pickleball. I don't really have much of a racket sport experience, but Huey was the one that kind of brought it out and made me try something new. So I do appreciate that, and I found a chance to, be a part of the community and meet a lot of cool new people. So yeah.
So did he started like way before you?
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
When did you find interest in it, or was he kind of like pushing you to do it?
I mean, I think Huey and I just wanted to start something together for the first time. Obviously, Huey's a very athletic, competitive person already, but I think because pickleball was something new, we wanted to try it together. So we kind of started off by going out to Evergreen College and playing there. And I think it really helped because the sport was so new, and a lot of my friends also wanted to try it out too. So it was kind of like a wholesome way to hang out versus like just going downtown to the bars or something like that. So yeah, we were just spending a lot of time at the pickleball courts and hanging out, which was really nice.
Shirley?
I guess it's my turn. Let's see, I've known Huey for a few years now, and being friends with Mary and all, I've always been into sports. My background is in tennis. I've dabbled in badminton, and racket sports always kind of came easy to me. So when pickleball kind of picked up as like a super hyped up sport, I was just like, oh, let's give it a try. There's a little barrier entry to it, and once I kind of got into it, I was like, oh, this is actually like pretty fun. The community's super nice and welcoming, and it's a sport that you can always get better in. So
how long have you been playing?
To be honest with you, I've only played like 4 or 5 times over like the past few years, but like it's something I'm definitely like looking forward to being a little bit more consistent with.
What are some similarities do you find in like pickleball and like your previous tennis and badminton?
I think for the most part, it's just like kind of like being on the court, and then like I think the rules itself is kind of similar, and just the whole motion of holding a paddle or holding a racket and like whacking something. I'm sure there's like minor technicalities and like how you move and stuff, but overall like I think it was just really easy to pick up.
Do you still play tennis and badminton?
I'm getting back into tennis slowly, but if anyone's ever down to play tennis, like we should definitely play. But badminton, not so much. I think I don't know. There's just something about it. I just like the idea of also being outdoors, and I think badminton's you're a little bit more limited to being indoors, so not something like I kind of gravitate to as much.
And Joce, you've never been on the podcast before. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Jocelyn. I'm Caesar's fiance, so he is the person behind all of this podcast stuff. He always wanted to make a podcast. I never wanted to be on it because I'm camera shy and I don't really like to talk on the mic and be recorded, but I'm here doing this for him. A little bit of background. I did run track in high school. I played volleyball, and I feel like there's a little bit of similarities when you're playing pickleball. Caesar and I, we, like you and Huey, got into it because we wanted to try something new. We were bored during the summer, and we're like, let's just go play pickleball with our friends. Our friends got into it first. So then we went to Mitchell Park, played for fun, and then he actually fell in love with it first before I did, because I usually work on the weekends, and then that was his time to go and play with his friends. So he was out there for like hours, like 5-6 hours. I'm like, what the hell are you doing out there?
Like you never saw him again.
I never saw him again, and then like after that he just got addicted to it, and it's a good addiction because like he was looking to lose weight, and then I also wanted to lose weight and get fit as well. So then it got cold during the winter, and we were like, let's go try something indoor. And then we were looking on like different apps and like the websites. We couldn't really find anything until we came across the hub, and we tried it out. Did a drop-in, it was like $30. All of her friends went, and then after that, we just fell in love with it.
And you've been going ever since.
Ever since, yep, 5
Do
days
you-
a week sometimes.
Do you go as much as Caesar?
No, he is like full throttle addicted, like full blown addicted. For me, I like to take breaks. But for him, he goes 5 days a week, and then I typically go like maybe at most 3 days a week, 4 days a week, and then like to squeeze in the gym, some gym sessions in between.
That's still a lot, 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
How often do you guys play?
I don't play as often. I will be transparent. I used to play a lot when we went to Evergreen Valley College, but then once it got cold, like what you were saying, Huey went and bought the membership at the hub. But then I'm already committed to like yoga and a gym membership, so then I was just like, I'll just play whenever you guys play outdoors.
Yeah.
So I haven't been playing as often, but I'm open to playing. Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, the hub membership is for sure
And
a
the good
commitment.
weekend.
Yeah.
How much is a full membership at the hub?
It's like right now it's $130, but then initiation fee is like $190, and then starting in November they're raising their prices up by $10, so it's gonna be $140 a month,
So
and then
you're gonna
drop in $35 instead of $30.
Sorry?
Are you gonna join?
We'll see.
Help as well.
I'll
I would
see.
say help as well.
Yeah, because
Like,
right now, like,
Yeah.
similar to you, I'm at the gym 5 days a week, and I'm trying to, like, dabble in different sports along with golf, too. So, whenever I can, I think, I'll definitely drop in.
Do you guys think like any of those sports translates when you play pickleball? Like, do you see, I don't know, like certain movements that you can like replicate and helps you out when you play?
I would say so, because like when I play volleyball, you're constantly shuffling back and forth to the court to try to get the ball up, and your goal is not to let the ball hit the floor. And same thing with pickleball, like you're always moving your feet, shuffling back and forth, and then like in volleyball, you're spiking the ball. And then I feel like that's where I get my spike from, is when like I'm on the courts during pickleball and I see like someone lob it, and it's a beautiful lob, I'm gonna slam it. So yeah, I think in that way like it kind of connects to volleyball.
Cool. I think for me, again, I didn't really do racket sports, but when I was in high school, I used to swim, and then I also used to do dragon boat, which was very different. But
Wait, what
Those
school did
days.
you go to?
I went to Independence
Oh, I
High.
never heard of that.
Yeah.
Dragon boat.
Basically, what
Dragon
dragon boat is, it's like this really big boat with 20 people, and you basically race competitively with other boats. But yeah, I mean, I think in terms of like the two mixed together, they're not really similar in terms of pickleball. But I would say that same like what you said, just being quick to think. And I think like, especially since I didn't have much of a racket sports background, like Huey and I, like Huey used to train me in the mornings for pickleball when we were like when we were trying
Of
to
course.
stick things
Their
up.
fiance.
And yeah, he used to teach me a lot of different movements, like like being able to spin the ball and stuff like that. And those are a lot of things that I didn't like know before. So I definitely think like with training, knowing all those like movements definitely makes a huge difference.
Oh, for sure. When I first started, I was like, just get the ball over the net. But
Yeah.
every ball I hit, it was just like going out. I was just like banging it all over the place. But now
Yeah.
there's like science behind it. Like,
Science.
there's like top spins. There's like different things you can do with the ball. How you like, hit the ball with your paddle matters. So, yeah.
Do you still play a lot with Huey, or
Not really often. I mean, the last time was when I saw you at the hub, actually.
Wait, you went to the hub?
Yeah, I went to I think I played at the hub like 2 times.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm down to play with you guys though.
Yeah,
I'm down to
No,
play.
we should play
Let's go
together
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow though. I have work.
I'm down.
I've been trying to get you to play with us for so long now.
Wait,
Yeah.
when was the last time you went to the hub, Shirley?
You went just a few weeks ago, right?
Like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever played with you too.
I've only been like once or twice at most. And it was with JT over there.
Okay, we can all go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play together.
But when you guys, so it sounds like all of us were introduced either from our friends or from our partners. Do you guys still play with them? Because that's something that I don't do. Like, I don't play with Troy.
Yeah. But I feel like, I feel like it's different because like me and Caesar, we have our days. Like we have our days where we can play together, and some days we're like fuck you, I don't want to play with you anymore. I think we usually just try to test out the waters in the beginning, and if we know we're not vibing or like our communication's off, we're like, no, we can't play together anymore. Try to save the headaches, try to save the argument, and like, I'm not gonna play with you anymore. And again, like in our previous podcast, he always talks about how like he doesn't like when I coach him, and I don't like when he coaches me. Like, I'm here to have fun, and hearing someone coach me like could set me like put me in a bad mood in a way, and like hearing it from Caesar, I don't know why, it just feels like it's enhanced, and I'm like, I don't want to play with you.
Yeah.
But there are certain days that are like, we're like, let's just play together, let's see if we can play well, and then some days we do, some days we don't. So I think that's how we do it.
Yeah. I think with Huey and I, when we played, we used to play together a lot, and I think like sometimes like when you play with each other, there's that competitive side, right?
For sure.
And yeah, sometimes like what you said, like you want to coach each other, but at the same time, it's like you're out there just to play for fun.
Yeah.
So I think now that like we know that, like Huey and I, like we definitely establish like a boundary. Like when we play each other, it's like we know we're just playing for fun.
Yeah,
You know?
I love that.
Yeah, and then if it's like we want to play a little bit more competitively, then I just let him go do his thing, and then I'll just play with whoever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Do you guys like get competitive when you're playing? Like, how competitive do you get?
I get so
Really?
competitive.
Really?
I'll be that person yelling out "fuck" in the middle like the room. But I think it's also fun because like it fuels my competitiveness, and like
Yeah.
I want to get better, and like I get really really into it. And I think that's like my favorite part about pickleball overall.
Yeah. I think especially when like the score is like so close, like you want to get to the point, right?
Yeah. And for me, I feel like if I'm playing against someone who I know is good, I'm gonna step up my game and try to beat them. Like, yes, I beat them. So yeah, my competitive play, I definitely super competitive, and I think that's why sometimes like Caesar and I get in heated arguments, because when he's competitive, I'm not. When we're on the same court, same side, it's just like it doesn't work.
Do you think that the people you play against, like certain, well, I don't want to say like guys versus girls kind of thing, but this is a girls podcast, so whatever. But do you feel like, certain groups are more competitive than others, like when you play with randos?
I think so. Yeah. There's some groups out there that I'm like, oh, these people are super competitive.
Are they guys? Let's be real.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes girls too. I feel like sometimes you can just read people's energy sometimes, but most of the time it is boys. Yeah.
Are there certain like disparities you guys have faced as females playing with guys then? Because I hate it sometimes. Like when they're obviously way more competitive, or they're like, I mean, it's just rec play that we're playing most of the time. Like none of us are in tournaments or anything, but it's rec play, and for some reason they think they're in a tournament, and they start like either targeting you or just like obnoxiously slamming it at you for like good reason. It's like an inch to win. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that?
I definitely had experience like that. One time when I was playing at Evergreen specifically, we were just playing for fun, but I think just as a girl, sometimes I feel like guys just want to target you because it's an easier way to get that point. But yeah, when I was at Evergreen, there was this one time we were playing together. I was playing with someone else, and then the two people on the other side, they were actually like these two older like Vietnamese folks, didn't really speak English very much, and yeah, I don't think they knew that I could speak Vietnamese, because I heard from the other side of the court like they were pretty much saying like, yeah, like they were screaming at each other trying to get points, and then they just kept saying in Vietnamese like, aim it to the girl, aim it to the girl, aim it to the girl. And then I swear, I think like there was like probably like 20 shots where I was just like hitting it back and forth, and then the guy who was my partner was just like standing there just watching me, and then I was just like, what the heck is going on right now? So yeah, it gets crazy out there still, even though there's no tournament or anything.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
I actually love it.
Yeah, you would love it.
Yeah. I love
You would love
like,
it.
I paddle up, and I usually don't know who I'm paddling against, and then there was recently there was 3 older men, and then it was me, just the girl, and then they're like, oh, who wants to play with her? Like, how can we even this out? And like that kind of hurt me, because I'm like, dude, like I don't know how they played, and then they didn't know how I played, and for them to assume that like I'm a beginner or something, And then
Or like
I
look down at me.
looked down on me, and then like in the whole game I was just super competitive, like I want to beat them, you know, and we did. So yeah,
So
I
you
think
showed them.
I gotta show them what's up, like girls rule.
I think it'd be similar to you. I think
Mhm.
like if a guys start to target me, I'm like at first I'm like, oh shit, like it's real, but I kind of take it as an opportunity to talk shit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then like kind of feels my competitiveness, and I'm
Mhm.
like, all right, like if you're gonna play like that, then I'm gonna play like that too.
Yeah.
Or I get fully intimidated and I just keep hitting the wall
Yeah,
of the thing,
I'm
and
the same way.
it's a lost game for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, like I think it is what it is, and you just can't take things too personally on the court. And at the end of the day, remember, like we're just here for a good time.
Yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part.
I mean, I feel like there were times where it was like both ways. It's like either they don't take you seriously, right? Like I was playing against these two guys and they were just scrolling on their watches. Like I'd be ready to serve and then they're just like scrolling on their Apple Watches, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, you're ready." And I'm just like,
That's so
Yeah.
and then I like get into the spiral where then I become competitive and I really want to show them like what's up.
Mhm.
And then
As you should.
as I should, but then also like as a beginner,
Mhm.
or like, you know, clearly I'm not as like athletic maybe as them. Like they're taller, they have a better reach,
Mhm.
and then like every point that they got, I remember I would like go into the spiral like, oh, it's so annoying that they still got to get that point over me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. It's unfortunate, but you just gotta show them what's up.
That's why I like playing with the girls sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like everyone, like we're competitive in our fun way,
Mhm.
but then, you know, we're still having fun.
There's
Yeah.
sort of like that like mutual level of respect almost,
Yeah.
because like you can kind of empathize that like, hey, like we've all been treated a certain way, and it's like you don't really want to like do that to the girls, for example. But I don't know. Like I said, try not to take things too personally.
Yeah.
But there is some people who like target girls too, which is annoying. Like what you said when you're on the courts or whatever, and like you can hear people just like target her.
Yeah.
But like I feel like as a good player, you should know that like you don't do that, because one, that's not a fair game. Like we're all here to have fun. People are paying $30 to go to the hub to have fun, and then like not to get picked on, you know. So that's how I see it. Like just be nice in the court.
It's not that serious, bro.
It's always serious for them though.
Pickleball's life.
Pickleball is life, yeah.
Speaking of that, like has it affected like you guys and your friends at all? Like do you hang out with your friends as much, or do you have like a group of pickleball friends that you see more often now?
Not in my case, if anything, it's always like my friends trying to get me out to play,
Yeah.
and I'm always like kind of busy, or like I already have something planned for a day, but
Yeah.
it's something I'm trying to kind of incorporate in my schedule and like at least dedicate like a day to just go out there, play, meet new people, be involved in the community. I think that would be like a really nice thing to do. But for the most part, I don't think it's really influenced like any of my friendships anyway. If anything, it kind of brought us closer and gave us like something to talk about and bond over, which I really appreciate.
So your friends are willing to play with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they've all been so sweet, so
Yeah.
patient with me, especially like having only played a few times, and there's still so much for me to learn, but I do appreciate like the patience and like just kind of the understanding, like, hey, like you're still a noob,
Yeah.
but over time like you'll get better, and like always being invited out to play, like it makes me feel welcome, and I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why I
that's
really love
nice.
the community itself.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm kind of similar to you. I'd say I only come out when I'm usually invited. But I mean, I think like a huge reason why things changed too is just because like everyone slowly transitioned into more of a membership style, right? Playing indoors. And I feel like back then, like when the sport was just growing, like a lot of my friends were actually playing outdoors a lot, and I think just like eventually like it kind of just faded away, just because people started playing indoors more. But I definitely want to get more into that again, just kind of setting up things at the park and things like that, so then that way we spend more time outdoors. But like I said earlier, like I think it has been like a really wholesome way to like hang out and like just kind of get together. Like I know like like we had like a picnic that one time in the summer, like that was really fun. Yeah.
We need more of those. So.
I think there's one coming up.
Little inside scoop.
If you know, you know.
For me, I feel like I see. Well, when Caesar and I went to the hub, we met a lot of new people. Like we got into the community, met like over 50 new people just from going to the hub, and I try to convince my friends to either sign up, try pickleball, and some of them are just like, no, like I'm not coordinated, I don't have any background in sports, and I'm like, dude, it's fine, like you can pick it up easily, it's for everyone. When you go to the course, you see a lot of older people, and like a lot of people who don't even have sports background play pickleball.
Even like young kids, like 6-7 years old,
Yeah.
if they can hold a paddle, like they're playing.
Yeah, there's like a little 9-year-old boy that goes to the hub with him and his dad, and he's killing
That's so
it. Like he
cute.
plays against older people all the time and kills
Mhm.
them. But yeah, it's for everybody, like all ages. And like I try to convince my friends, like just come out, have fun. Those who did come out did get addicted to it, but I feel like you should just try it for once. And like my cousins right now, like they had no interest in playing pickleball, started it, and now they have like their own club in like Vallejo area. They play every day, so it's just nice seeing people like get more involved in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you, Joce, have you like seen some of your friends that who didn't pick it up? Like, are you still, you know, because we're doing pickleball like so much.
Mhm.
Are you still seeing them like often?
I see them often, but I feel like I see like my friends at the hub, who I met at the hub, more often than I see like my regular friends, unfortunately. Just because like I like to spend my days being active, like my 5 to 10 p.m. is being at the hub. And then sometimes like, you know, my friends will hit me up for like a dinner and stuff, and I'll go with them, but it's just like, for me, it's addiction. Like I want to burn calories, I want to be fit, I'm trying to get fit for my wedding, so it's just like I rather be out and burn like 1,000 calories versus like being home and like not doing much, you know. So I do make time for them though. Like I, you know, see them often, but just not as often as I go to the hub, and they're fine with it. Like they're happy for me. They see how many calories everyone burns, so
And they're supportive.
yeah, they're super supportive. They understand.
Have you guys like gotten injured from playing pickleball yet?
Yes.
Since we like play so much.
Tennis elbow.
You have tennis elbow?
Yeah.
Wait, so what is a tennis elbow?
I don't know, but I do know it's really painful. Like at one point, so I switched paddles because Caesar was like, just try to up your paddle game a little bit. I switched to a Hirachi paddle, and then I don't know, something about the elongated handle affected my elbow, and like it was so bad that like I couldn't pick up a water bottle, and I couldn't like take off my shirt. Like it was painful. Like there's this like a lot of, I don't know, like tension in your elbow. And then I still have it, but it's just not as bad because I switched to a new paddle. But that was like the only injury that I had. Oh, and then like I had like blisters on my feet because like you're constantly running and like on your feet, sliding back and forth. So shoes do matter too. But yeah, I'll overcame those.
What's shoe recommendations? Would you kind of let our viewers know?
You know, I'm still figuring it out. I used to have an Asics that I bought, but those were the ones that gave me blisters. So I try to like invest in shoes, and I bought like On Cloud shoes, tennis court shoes, but then those were like $200, and I don't think that they were any better. So I'm still trying to figure it out. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know.
Honestly, like I realized the shoes because I just bought new Asics too, like maybe 2-3 months ago, but the bottom is the sole is already like getting worn out.
Yeah, those get
Because we
really
play
fast.
so much, so it's like,
Wow.
do we spend a lot, buy quality shoes that would probably get worn out around the same time,
Yeah.
or do you just keep buying, you know, cheaper, whatever works?
You can be like Huey and have 10 pairs of Asics in every single
Oh
color.
my
He definitely has more than 10.
Oh my god.
I think he has maybe 20.
Oh my
like,
god.
of the
Is it
same
color?
shoe in different colorways. He has to
Yeah.
match every single fit.
Color coordinate.
Hey, so you look good, feel good, play good,
That's
right?
true.
Yeah,
Mm, that's
exactly.
true.
That's his motto.
But yeah, I guess we'll learn more about injuries next week. Sneak peek, you guys.
Oh.
We have a special guest next week, Howie the chiropractor, and he's gonna come and talk to you guys about certain rehabilitation techniques that you guys could do for your pickleball journey.
Stay tuned. Thanks for
Super
coming
excited.
to our podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Bye,
Girls
everyone.
roll.
Boys drool.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
You're live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Dink or Swim. Woohoo. We have two special guests with us, but before I introduce them, I'm Jocelyn. I am Caesar's fiance.
She's taking over today.
He's in his bachelor party in Japan right now.
My name is Shirley. I'm new here.
My name is Mary. I'm Huey's fiance.
I'm Christine.
Hi.
Cool.
No, stop it.
Wait, I thought you were gonna do the intros.
That
You were
was
gonna
the
introduce
intro.
them, like, oh.
Okay. She's gonna do the intro.
Okay, so I have to
And
say,
then
like, okay,
you're starting the topics.
Oh, okay, one more.
Drop some
Dink is
Imagine mid-podcast.
Okay.
Who was
Be in charge of this shit.
Okay. Wait, we can do it. Let's just do it.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, so you're doing the welcome,
I'll do
right?
the intro.
Okay, you're doing the intro.
Nervous.
Alright.
Okay, wait. I gotta hit it.
I'm gonna figure.
You want this
Behind
one
the
instead?
scenes.
Wait,
Exactly.
how do you
It's
guys
exactly.
usually play
I
it?
synced the
Well, I
audio.
put it like this because
Alright,
Caesar
you
said
can
you can't
let me
like
show
move
you.
around with it.
because
So I just here. You can have a pillow too.
Oh my god, I can hear my glass.
Okay. I
And
shouldn't
then
have
that
worn a
way-
dress.
That way it doesn't like.
Oh.
Oh shit! It's not the kind of party.
Hello, hello.
You're gonna have to like talk really close to it. They're not gonna be able to hear you.
should I move my closer?
I feel like my posture feels off.
Wait, my voice is not.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot back. Wait, this is actually perfect for ASMR.
No laughing.
Wow, I've never actually heard it like this clear.
Look. Not too familiar with the.
Oh,
verb.
Oh.
Oh.
This is not
Oh.
flattering. Lighting. Ooh. Wait, can we have like mood lighting? You to pickleball.
I can go first. My name's Mary. I'm from San Jose, and I'm related to Dink or Swim because I'm dead. Okay, anyway, can we get a rundown again?
This is
of
Christine's
what we're
third podcast. So she's
I know.
Second.
You're like
Oh,
used to it
I
now.
know.
Check.
What you got that fire?
I'm addicted, I'm down bad in the moment. Yeah, your body extra potent. Shawty got me floating. She ain't even have a warning. So fly got me sewing. She get the party up, fancy Cartier. Yeah, she shining like a diamond, I be wanting her. Got me popping up, nothing stopping us. Shawty tell you that you got it, nothing topping ya. Got me lifted, shifted, higher than the ceiling. Ooh, yeah, she the one I'm feeling. Shawty, get it poppin' with the digits. Just call me if you with it, no, I'm with it. Sugar, how'd you get so fly? Sugar, shawty just my type. Sugar, how'd you get so fly? Sugar, can I hit your line?